Inhale, arms up, palms touching. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up, arms over the head, palms touching, one more time. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, right foot steps back. Left to the right, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk with baby steps to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head, palms touching, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, left foot steps back, right to the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, little cobra, snake to the front. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit to the heels, downward facing dog. Now stay here for 5 breaths, walk your dog, stretch your neck. Do the moves you usually do to warm up your thigh muscles, to stretch your hamstrings. And 3 more. 2 more. 1 more inhale. And exhale, come to stillness. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, bring the foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, drop the left hand on the mat, your right arm stays up and your gaze goes towards your right hand. Make sure that your left leg is totally straight. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and look into your right palm. Inhale, bring the right hand down on the mat. Exhale, step the left foot to the front, fall down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head, palms touching, look to the thumbs, lean to the back. Exhale, hands to the chest, fall down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, left foot steps back, right to the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, your choice of back bend and downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, drop the right hand on the mat, left arm stays up and your gaze goes towards your left hand. Make sure that your left leg is totally straight. You're looking into your left palm. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. 1 more inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring the left hand down on the mat. Exhale, step the right foot to the front, fall down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, palms touching, look to the thumbs, lean to the back. Exhale, hands to the chest, fall down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, right foot steps back, left to the right, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, your choice, little cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk with baby steps to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head, thumbs touching, look to the thumbs. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Now bend your knees and with your peace fingers grab your big toes. Then walk your feet to hip width apart. It's about the measure of 2 fists. Then keeping as much as you can the contact between your upper body and the thighs, start straightening the legs. Drop the head. And with each exhale, you want to try to push your elbows closer to the outside. Try to keep your breath soft. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release the toes, grab your elbows and swing from side to side. Then release the elbows and roll up vertebra by vertebra until your head come up very best. Then come to Tadasana at the front of the mat, big toes are touching, the heels are slightly apart. Inhale, arms up, palms touching. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, right foot steps back, left to the right, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Stay here for 2 breaths again, walk your dog, stretch your neck, do the things you do to warm up your muscles, to make you feel good. And one more inhale, and exhale, come to stillness. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open to the right side. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, open to the right and stay. Try to straighten the left leg, bend the front knee a little bit more. Then inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, hands on the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend, your choice, little cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bring foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, open to the left and stay. Bend the front knee a little bit more, straighten the right leg, draw the right knee away from the mat. And inhale, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, hands on the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, little cobra, snake to the front. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk with baby steps to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head, palms touching, look to the thumbs, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to the chest, fold down, Uttanasana. Now bend your knees again, then walk your feet to hip width apart. Then slide your palms under the sole of the feet. You want to bend your knees so deep that your big toe is touching the wrist. Then drop the neck down and start straightening the legs. And with each exhale, try to pull your elbows more to the sides. And again, try to soften your breath. And 2 more. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands, grab your elbows and swing from side to side. Then release the elbows and roll up vertebra by vertebra very slow until your head comes up last. Then once your head is up, come to Tadasana at the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up, palms touching, Urdhvastasana. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, left foot steps back, right to the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit to the heels, downward facing dog. Stay here again for 2 breaths, walk your dog, stretch your neck to the right and to the left. And then come to stillness. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale, Warrior 1. In Warrior 1, you want to make sure that your back heel is on the mat, the front knee is on top of the ankle, your hips are squared to the front, your arms are above your head, palms touching, and your gaze goes towards your palms. We stay for 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more inhale. Exhale, open to Warrior 2. Inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, lean forward and dive down to triangle pose, Trikonasana. In Trikonasana, you want to make sure that your front leg is straight. You want to push your right hip to the front, left hip to the back. Imagine there's a wall behind you and you're leaning against this wall. Your left arm is fired up to the ceiling and your gaze goes towards the fingertips of the left hand. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, soften the front knee, look down. Exhale, back into Warrior 2. Inhale, dance back, dancing warrior. Exhale, hands on the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, seat to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, foot in between the hands. Inhale, Warrior 1. Again, the back heel is on the mat, the front knee is on top of the ankle. Square the hips to the front. Your arms are fired up, palms touching. Look to the thumbs and stay for 3 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, open to Warrior 2. Inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, lean forward and dive down to Trikonasana on your left side. Now you want to push your left hip to the front, right hip to the back, open the chest. Your right arm is fired up to the ceiling. Look towards your right fingertips and draw the shoulders away from the ears. Stay for 2 more. And 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, soften the front knee, look down. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, dance back, dancing warrior. Exhale, hands on the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, snake to the front, as your cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit to the heels, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk with baby steps to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head, palms touching, look to the thumbs. Exhale, hands to the chest, Tadasana. Now walk your feet to mat width apart. The toes are pointing slightly towards the outside. Inhale, straighten the back, bring both shoulder blades together. Exhale, bend the knees, come down into Malasana, yogic squat. Then bring the right hand down on the mat. Left arm goes up and your gaze follows your left hand. Then bring the left hand back down to the chest. Touch it with your right hand and switch and do the other side. Do this 5 times, your own pace. And each time try to extend the hand on the mat as far out as possible to create space, to open the chest. And remember, keep the shoulder blades together so that you maintain a straight back and you're not crumbling into your shoulder. Then bring the hands down on the mat in front of you. Start extending the legs. Come down into Uttanasana. Then walk your feet together. Grab your elbows and swing from side to side. And then release the elbows and roll up vertebra by vertebra until your head comes up very last. Stay in Tadasana for 5 breaths. Close your eyes and reconnect to your yogic breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Long steady inhale followed by a long steady exhale. Inhale 3, exhale. Inhale 4, exhale. Inhale 5, and exhale. Then open your eyes. Inhale, arms up, palms touching to the thumbs. Exhale, fold down, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up to the fingertips, straighten the back. Exhale, walk back into Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, bring the knees down on the mat, come into Child's Pose. Then lift your heads off the mat, snake to the front. Bring the hands next to the chest. Bring the arms alongside the body, interlace the fingers above your seat. Inhale, lift everything off the mat and stay for 5. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Come down on the mat. Build a cushion for the forehead with the hands and wiggle the hips to both sides. Then extend the arms alongside the body. Bend the knees. Grab your ankles from the outside. Then flex the feet and lift everything off the mat. And again, try to imagine that the only point of contact is your belly button with the mat. You're flying high. You keep the neck long. 2 more. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring your forehead down on the mat. Build a cushion for the forehead with the hands and wiggle the hips to both sides. Then extend the right arm to the front. Use it to roll on your back. Come into happy baby. Bring the knees into the armpits. Grab the sole of the feet from the outside. Make sure that your heels are on top of the knees and rock from side to side to give your lower back a little massage. Then release the sole of the feet, bend the knees into the mat, extend the arms alongside the body, and make sure that the tip of the middle finger is touching the heels. Then inhale, lift the hips off the mat, bring the arms under you, interlace the fingers, walk your shoulder blades together, and try to bring your hips as high as they could get, as if you're pushing your chest towards your chin. And if you feel comfortable here and you want to play, maybe lift one heel off the mat, the other one, or extend the whole leg off the mat. And stay for 3 more breaths. Two more. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the hips down on the mat. Heels are met width apart. Knees together. And place your hands in front of the chest in prayer pose. Then after resting for 3 breaths, extend the arms alongside the body. Measure the distance, bring the heels again to hip width apart. Then bring the hands next to the ears, fingers pointing towards the feet. And lift yourself up into a full wheel. This is optional, but if you want to go into half wheel, which is exactly what we did before, you can do it as well. And if you're into full wheel, stay for 5 breaths. And if you want again to play a little bit and you feel in control, lift one heel off the mat and the other one. Then bring the chin down to the chest, bend the elbows and come down. Heels are met width apart, knees together and hands in prayer pose on your third eye. Then extend everything on the mat, arms alongside the body, palms facing down. You bend the knees into the chest, and by pushing in your palms, you lift your lower back off the mat, bring the knees to the forehead. Once your knees are on your forehead, place the hands on your lower back, fingers pointing towards the ceiling, and extend your legs all the way up. Once your feet are up, point the feet, flex the toes to make it active. And stay here for 10 breaths. And again, if you feel balanced and well steady in this pose, you could play a little bit by bringing both soles of the feet together, or extending your legs to the sides, or doing a bicycle or a scissor. But do this very slow and with control. You stay for 4 more breaths. And then extend the legs to the back, drop the feet behind the head. And if it's possible for you, bring the arms on the mat and interlace the fingers. Make sure to keep your legs straight. And then if you want to cover your ears with your knees, then bend the knees, grab the sole of the feet from the outside, and stay here. Then extend your arms on the mat and roll down very slow with control. Keep your core muscles engaged until the very last moment. First your upper back, then your lower back, then your legs go down straight in one line, the heels touching the mat. And then let's go for one final tension. Bend the knees into the chest. Bring the forehead to the knees. Crunch every muscle, make a lemon face. Take a deep inhale and hold your breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Come into Shavasana. At home you could play any music you want, or you could just leave it in silence. And just the palm facing up, the feet are open to the sides, and let your breath flow gently in and out through the nose. Forget about breathing, it's happening. And just try to find stillness on the mat. And start deepening the breath. Send some pulse into your fingers and toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles. Extend your arms to the back and stretch. Then bend the knees into the chest. Hug your knees and roll onto your right side. Then with your eyes closed and with the help of your left hand, you push yourself up to seated. Bring your hand in prayer pose to your third eye. And remember to be thankful to yourselves for taking the time to practice. And to be thankful to your body for allowing you to practice. Then you could finish your practice with a one-time silent Om. And then gently you open your eyes and be thankful to the universe. Namaste.